Roll the corn. Galil Ed the gun. We know the truth now. Peace to the gods and goddesses of Tamari. Peace to the gods and goddesses of Tamari. Roll the corn. I love you and I'm in love with you. Hit the like button. Subscribe to my TikTok live. Subscribe to my YouTube. Y'all do that for me. I really appreciate that. Share the live, hit the like button. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Let me get my people in here. Put where you're from. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat and put where you're from. Put the corn in the chat. Dallas in the building. Dorian, what's up? Katuya, Houston, Texas. Chester, PA. Roll the corn. Mobile, Alabama. Cool spaceship. OBJ, what's up, kinfolk? Chicago, what's up? American Product 74. Detroit. Artias, how you doing, brother? Keep dropping them videos of those buildings, man. I love that. I love that content, bro. That's beautiful. That is beautiful content you putting out, showing people these different structures around America. Because a lot of people don't get to see them up close in different places in America. That's just, appreciate that, Artias. Roll the corn. Y'all follow Artias. Follow Artias. He put up a lot of old buildings that was already here before colonization. And it's just beautiful video, beautiful footage. I had to follow him so I could watch it myself. There's a lot of places I can't get to and a lot of places I like to see, like, you know, roll the corn. Peace to the gods and goddesses of Tamari. Roll the corn. Peace to my beautiful people. I know who you are. You God's chosen people. And that's how we gonna act, and that's how we gonna carry on. Roll the corn. Virtuousness. And we gonna figure this thing out. And we're gonna do our best in our lifetime to get our land back. We're gonna do our best in this lifetime to get our things back that was taken from our people on this land. So first, I like to shout everybody out. Put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from in the chat. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. Now today, I'm gonna talk about the meteor iron that was found around the world, right? See, to figure out history, we have to find a connection between certain things that are very rare. Because when things are rare, everybody shouldn't have it, right? When things are rare, Phoenix, Arizona, what's up? When you find a rare thing in the world and different cultures have it, there is a link to these cultures, and you have to go through history. See, hunter-gatherers will just tell you anything. Hunter-gatherers will just tell you everybody had it, it was nothing, blah, blah, blah. No. We can't do that. We can't do that. Roll the corn. We have to break that down and understand what people from what land bought what culture and what mineral and teaching to another land that it wasn't there, right? So meteor iron is very, very special because you can trace this back to where it originally came from, or you could trace this teaching back, or who done this, or what culture done these type of things with a certain type of metal that they say come from meteors, right? Because everybody don't have the knowledge to go find meteoric iron and make knives and make beads and things like that, right? Only one culture done that. Native Americans didn't do that. Native Americans did not do that. They don't know the difference between meteoric iron and a piece of iron. They can't even make iron. I ain't never seen a hunter-gatherer make no iron in ancient times. Right? They didn't do this. One culture done this. Our people done this, bro. Melanated people done this. Neanderthal did not make no metal, Danielle. That is science. That is knowledge. Neanderthals don't have knowledge in BC times. What's your name? Danielle. No. That's hunter-gatherer thinking. Roll the corn. In the Bronze Age, there is one people moving around the earth making bronze and using meteoric iron and copper. Where did they come from? These are Celtics. These are Phoenicians. These are Sumerians. Egyptians fit into the Bronze Age also. Who are these people bringing this knowledge of minerals around the earth? And I'm going to show y'all. Roll the coin. Let's get started. We just cracked the hundo. We know the truth now. Now from the dough, we're going to just get right to the truth. Then I'm going to break it down all the way around, right? We're going to get right to the truth. We ain't going to play with them. We not going to play with them. Now, Ohio, meteoric iron, people. Hopewell, Mississippians. You see that? Chisels made from meteoric iron. Roll the corn. King Tut got meteoric iron on a knife. King Tut got meteoric iron on a knife. This is newer. This is newer than this, people. Who done it first? Our people on the land created this knowledge. At Serpent Mound, there was some type of metal of meteoric iron at Serpent Mound, people. They were using it long time ago, right? Where did this culture come from making knives and chisels out of meteor metal? Right here in America. And let me show you. Roll the coin. Let me show you. Now let's do the dates first. I like to show y'all dates first so y'all can understand what I be talking about. Let's do the dates first. Now, we're going to get into that first. Hold on, let's get into here. Let's get into here. Meteoric iron artifacts have been discovered in ancient cultures, including Hopewell mounds in North America and ancient Egypt. Interesting. Hopewell ain't nothing but the Mississippian culture. Don't get that mixed up. That's just a newer age of the Mississippian culture, the mound builders of North America. Hopewell and Egypt were using meteoric iron. Now, think about this. One culture used that iron, people. One type of people used that iron. It wasn't no Native Americans. It wasn't no damn Middle Eastern people. It wasn't no Africans. It wasn't no damn Chinese. None of that. Who is using the meteoric iron around the world? Who is older? Everybody didn't do this. Stop acting like every culture done this in these history books, bro. They don't know what the hell meteoric iron is to even be making knives and tools out of it. This got something to do with the Copper Age, the Bronze Age, right? These are the people who are enlightened on the earth. Why ain't nothing but two people got it? at one time. Hopewell in Egypt. Now, I'm going to show you some other cultures that got it, but they came from us moving around the world, and I'm going to show you. Now, let's go back to the Bronze Age. Roll the coin. Let's go back to the Bronze Age. Let's get some dates. I hope I got them receipts. Hold on, let me see if I got them receipts. Let's go back to the Bronze Age. Let me see. Meteoric iron found in America during the Bronze Age, people. In burial mounds. Now, how far back have our people been getting copper out of the earth? Let's go back. How far back? How far back? I know I got this receipt. Hold on. How far back was it? Roll the coin. How far back was it? Let me see. Copper use dates back over 10,000 years globally. The oldest copper artifacts, South America in North America. Old copper culture. North America, South America. 10,000 years ago. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get the right receipt. Let me get the right receipt. Hold on. Let me get the right receipt. Roll the coin. Now, copper in America goes back 10,000 years. Copper use. Ancient Asia had it, and ancient America had it. But I want to show y'all America before I get to these other cultures. Now, here we go. Here we go. Here go the receipt. Here go the receipt. The Midwest, specifically the Great Lakes region, some of the oldest evidence of copper mining used in the world. The evidence dates back 9,500 years ago. The old copper complex located around Lake Superior is known for the extensive use of native copper by indigenous people during the Archaic period. So, the oldest copper work in the world. The first people to work copper with artifacts and tools comes from America, people. This is where our people learn how to mine, how to use copper. What is the difference between meteoric iron and regular iron? We are the people who put the alchemy around the world. We done it first. We done it first. Right in the Midwest. Watch this. Okay. We done it first. 9,500 years. Now, I just got to pick at the Moors. I got to pick at the Moors because don't nobody break this history down like we know the truth now. Now, evidence suggests that Minga dolmen was used during the Copper Age. Artifacts found that period have been found there. Minga dolmen is in Spain. Minga dolmen is in Spain, right? Minga dolmen in Spain. That is a mound, people. Let me see if I can find a picture of that. Minga dolmen is in Spain. That is a mound. Roll the coin. That is a mound. Let me see if I got a receipt of that. Let me see if I can find a receipt on Minga dolmen. Minga dolmen. Minga dolmen. Roll the coin. I don't even think I got the receipt. But this is a mound in Spain, right? Minga dolmen. This is in Spain. This is before Moorish people, Moorish teachings, people. Our people had already been in Spain putting copper, building mounds already in Spain before any Moors, any Africans, all of that. This is ancient culture. Do you see what I'm saying? We had already went over there with the copper building in Spain. Minga Dolmen is a mound with stone in Spain, people. Roll the coin. Look, 600, 3800 BC. 3800 BC, Minga Dolmen, megalithic structure, Copper Age. Our people put that there. Our people put that there. This is before Moors. So when y'all say Moors built all these mounds, Moors built all these temples and stone. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. That stuff was already there. We was out when the Copper Age popped out. That's all us. Copper Age, all America. When they say Copper Age, it's us. It's not Moors. It's not Celtics. It's not Phoenicians. It's none of that. It's us moving around the world with different names. I just want to show y'all something in Spain that is older than Moors. So y'all can stop all that Moorish teaching. These ain't no Moors. These are our people working copper on y'all land, and y'all culturally assimilated the mound building culture. Now you see where I'm coming from? We got to go back farther in history to understand what really happened, right? Let's keep going. I wish I had a picture of that mound. I thought I had one, y'all. Roll the coin. Well, we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep rolling the coin. It's all right. Let me see. Okay. Minga Dolmen, Midwest, 9,500 years old. Now, let's go Spain. Let's go to Spain. Let's go to Spain. Let's go to Spain, right? Spain, no copper, 10,000 years ago. Spain, no copper, 10,000 years ago. The culture don't come from Spain. It don't come from Moors. It don't come from North Africans. They not working no copper 10,000 years ago. We working copper in the Midwest on the Mississippi River. They are not. The culture don't come from there. That's what I'm trying to show you. Let's keep going. Copper use in Egypt, not 5,000 BC, not 10,000. The copper use don't come from Egypt. The copper use don't come from Egypt. Put the coin in the chat if you see where I'm going. Put the coin in the chat if you see where I'm going. If y'all don't understand my ideology of how I study this stuff, you're going to see what I'm going. Put the coin in the chat if you see where I'm going. Put the coin in the chat. We got copper work in America 9,500 years ago. Egypt ain't got it. Spain ain't got it. So stop that Moorish shit. Stop this English shit. Stop the Egypt shit. Stop them Spain. Stop that. They not working no metals. No, we done it first. We are 5,000 years older than them. Running the metals. Right? Let's keep going. I showed you Spain. I showed you Egypt. Let's go. Samaria. 10,000 years ago. No copper. Copper was not widely used. No copper. Y'all ain't them people. Y'all ain't them people they say y'all is. Where the aliens at? Where the damn aliens at? Aliens ain't rolling no copper. Egypt ain't rolling copper. The Moors ain't rolling copper. Do y'all see where I'm going with this, bro? I want y'all to learn this and teach these hunter-gatherers where the knowledge come from. All you gotta do is pull up now. Y'all ain't got no copper, bro. Y'all ain't got no copper. Where your ancient coach at? Where your coach at 10,000 years ago, brother? You ain't got now? Oh, okay. Our people bring it over there? Oh, okay. Y'all stole our shit? Oh, okay. Now I get it. Yeah. That's why all of these symbols are popping up with these people across the world, because our people already put the symbols in the mounds. So when they rip the mound open, find out the symbolism, this becomes a spiritual spot on the earth. In England, in France, Spain, Russia. Russia became Tartaria. England became the Cornwall. Egypt. Samaria became Mesopotamia. Our people already have built that shit. That's what I'm trying to show y'all. I want y'all to teach hunter-gatherers the real knowledge of the planet. Fuck all that fake shit. Roll the coin. Samaria, y'all ain't rolling no copper. Ain't no aliens. Inky ain't done a goddamn thing. Enlil ain't done a damn thing. Anu ain't done shit. Where's the copper? Let's keep going. The Celtics. First used copper 8,000 BC in Turkey, Iran, and Iraq. 8,000 BC, still not older than us. It's still our people moving over there. It's still our people that's 1,500 years after we rolled the copper. Put the coin in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. Put the coin in the chat if you understand what I'm saying. The Celtics, the Phoenicians, all of them are mound building cultures coming from us. They're not older than us. We rolled the copper first. And I'm going to show y'all artifacts and everything. Roll the coin. The Celtics ain't, yeah, they us. The Celtics got mounds, people. Yes. Stop it. Let's keep going. The Kushites. Kushites, Nile River, no evidence of copper 10,000 years ago. They wasn't there. Kush wasn't even there 10,000 years ago. Our people ain't showed up yet. We ain't pulled up yet. We on the way. We on the way, nigga. Give me an hour. Give me an hour, nigga. I'm coming. I'm coming. We ain't there yet. We finna school y'all ass in a minute. We on the way. We on the ship. We getting right. Yeah, we cruising in the lat. We in the lat. We'll be over there to serve y'all in a minute. We'll be over there to serve y'all a brick in a minute. We'll be over there to serve y'all an adobe brick, a brick of gold, a brick of copper in a minute when we get to y'all. Wait your turn. I got a whole lot of licks to serve. I got a whole lot of licks to serve. I got to serve Samaria. I got to serve Egypt. I got to serve Asia. I got to serve South America. Then I'm going to get over there to the Nile and serve y'all ass. Get y'all some work over here. Because y'all niggas ain't got no work. Y'all sitting on the block ain't got no motherfucking work. Roll the coin. Now do you see where I'm coming from? I got to talk to you like we talk in the street. Ain't no bad. I'll be there with the brick in a minute. Give me some time. I got 8 licks. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Now it gets interesting. Now it gets interesting because copper was used in Asia in 10,000, the same time as America, right? Asia is right next over the Bering Strait, right next to America. So this is the first place we put the copper in. History is showing you where these people are going. You leave America, you go across the Bering Strait. They taught you the natives came that way, but the old culture already had went out that way. 10,000 BC, copper in Asia. See where I'm going with this? America to Asia, to Russia, Europe, then you get on over there to Samaria. Now you see where I'm going? We going that direction. Let's keep going. Now, copper use dates back 10,000 years. The evidence suggests use in South America, particularly in the Andes region, was not as early as in other parts of the world. The oldest copper in South America, they say 14 BC. They are descendants of us also. They got the copper after us. The smartest scientist in the world is in North America. Don't you see the difference? The knowledge coming from North America. It's not coming from South. It's not coming from fucking Egypt or Samaria. It's coming from North America. Because this is science. This is chemistry, people. Putting corn together and putting iron and meteors and copper and bronze is science. These are the oldest scientists on the face of the earth. Where is Yakub at? Where Yakub, big smart ass, big head ass at? He ain't made no copper? Hell no. He building humans? Hell no. The oldest alchemy is in North America. Don't you see what I'm trying to lead you to? Roll the coin. And keep going. Russia. No evidence of copper. Where the Tartarians at? Where the Tartarians at? They ain't made it yet. They ain't made it. We ain't pulled up in the lack. We haven't pulled up in the lack. Ain't shit going on in Egypt. Samaria, Russia. It's a little something going on in Asia because they so close to us. Ain't nothing going on copper on the metal side of South America. Sumo ain't got nothing going on. Ain't no aliens nowhere. Where the fuck E.T. at? Roll the coin. He ain't did himself nothing. I thought he was so advanced over there. Why the advancement coming from the Mississippi River? Oh, let's keep going. Yes, mound builders, Hopewell, Mississippi, and used copper extensively. They crafted a variety of items from copper, including tools, ornaments, decorative pieces. Copper also used to cover the other materials like knives and ear stools. Ear stools made out of copper. Now, don't you see the culture that's rolling the corn and rolling the copper? Java, get that alien out my chat. These ain't no damn aliens. These my damn ancestors. Fuck a alien. Roll the corn. We know who done this. Quit lying to our people, hunter-gatherers. Mississippians in Hopewell on the Mississippi rolling copper before anybody in the world ever done it, Craig. Mississippian culture, known for their large mounds, elaborate trade networks, did use meteoric iron. Oh shit, specifically from meteorites. Beads, used in trade and part of religious belief. Hopewell, Mississippian, meteoric iron. Why the fuck King Tut got a meteoric iron? Who taught him that? Who taught that culture how to find the meteoric iron? Or who brung it to y'all? One of the two. Interesting. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Let's keep it going. Because y'all niggas is tripping. Talking about Egypt. Okay. Ancient Native American beads. Meteoric iron. This ain't no Native American beads. These melanated people beads, man. This stuff old as hell, man. Wasn't no damn Native Americans smart enough to make no beads out of no meteorite. Get your ass out of here. Roll the corn. These are our people. Hopewell. Meteoric. See that? Let's keep going. Let's keep it going. This shit is easy, man. This is easy work. It's easy work. Prehistoric meteorites in America. See that? Let's keep going. Smithsonian, the McCoy displayed 2 pieces of iron meteorite found in Minnesota and Wisconsin. Discovered in a 2,000-year-old burial site in Illinois. We been had that shit. Let's keep going. A cross-section of meteorite found in Kentucky. Okay. We got all the meteorite iron over here. Let's keep going. Roll the corn. What else we got, Truth? Meteorite, metal bead. Metal beads of meteorite found in America. Egyptians were wearing meteorite beads around their neck, people. We were doing it too. We were doing it too, because I got the goddamn receipt. ERG. Let's keep going. Hopewell. You see that? Oh. Mississippi River, Illinois River. Ohio River going through Ohio. That's where the mound builders of Ohio rest at. Everything coming off the Mississippi got all the meteoric iron, people. This is our culture. This ain't no goddamn Native American. Roll the corn. You see that? Meteoric iron. Anoka site. Interesting. Okay. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Look at your boy. Look at your boy. Smithsonian geologist, meteoric researcher, holds a sample of iron meteorite at the White House astronomy night. Where you get that from? Hunter-gatherer? Ohio? Where you get that from? Hopewell people acquired a very large piece of meteorite. Where you get that from, big dog? Put that back. Put that back, or you will be cursed forever. Put that back, homie the clown. Put that back, you little funny looking. I'm sick of y'all. Roll the coin. Tell the world that our people work meteoric iron just like King Tut and them 5,000 years before King Tut and them done it. Tell the truth. Let's keep going. Sick of these hunter-gatherers. Roll the coin. Look. Chillicothe, Ohio. Meteorite beads round the neck in the mounds. See that? I'm going to show you the receipt. I don't come to play. I don't come to play. We're going way back. Like the seats in the lake. We're going way back. Here we go. Here we go. Granite rock. Meteorite chunk. Granite rocks. Talking about it's 2,000 years. Oh, that stuff way older than that. Way older. Illinois Hopewell iron beads, meteoric rock. We see who got it. The pink toes got it. The pink toes got all the artifacts. The pink toes got all the artifacts. The pink toes out here like pink ass toes everywhere. We tired, bro. Roll the coin. Y'all got all the artifacts, acting like y'all know where this stuff come from. Pink toes everywhere. Roll the coin. Look, the Red River, big ass meteoric, giant meteorite, Red River coming off the Mississippi. Y'all putting inscriptions on the shit. Y'all know what this stuff is. Y'all know what it is. This culture way older than Egypt. We are them people. Evolved down the line. This is the first culture with meteoric iron. Talking about King Tut got a meteoric knife. No, nigga, we got meteoric knives way older than King Tut knife. King Tut knife is after we evolved to build better artifacts. Simple. These are old artifacts. Let's keep going. Hopewell, meteoric iron. Exotic metals. You see that? Let's keep going. Hopewell artisans, axes, owls, celts, chisels. Built everything. Meteoric iron sheeting. See that? Meteoric iron sheeting. Shaped hollow objects, cones, slates, bladed. Meteoric iron sheeting. Ear stools, plated with meteoric iron. These are our people. Roll the coin. Talking about humans in North America 20,000 years ago when meteorite left in the fair. 20,000 years ago? Man, roll the coin, man. Roll the coin. 20,000 years. We using meteorite that old? Get the fuck out. Right on the Mississippi River. Oh, okay. Okay, we see what's going on. We see what's going on. Indians, Hopewell meteorite iron in Kansas. May have been no humans, talking about no humans in North America, but we got the damn 20,000-year-old meteorite on artifacts when the meteorite left. But we find it later on. See how they try to play with you? The meteorite 20,000 years old, but we not. Stop playing, man. Stop it. It's foolishness. It's foolishness. Here we go. Here we go. Hopewell. We got it. Meteorite iron, treatment of meteoritic iron. Way different from that of other metals, people. Don't nobody know what this stuff is at this time. Don't nobody know what this stuff is at this time but us. We took that knowledge over there to Egypt. Let's keep going. Here you go. Here you go. An auction, meteorite fragment at an auction. They selling it all around. Shit coming from America, they selling the shit. They selling it. Look, they trapping. This one was found in Oregon. Oregon. See that? It's everywhere. Look. Sold. American native axe head made from iron meteorite. We got axe heads with meteorites, people. You see that? 5,000 to 10,000 years old. 5,000 to 10,000 years old. Egypt and Samaria ain't even around that old, man. Man, them boy have no, oh my God. See what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? They over there humping on King Tut knife. They on King Tut got a meteor knife. Oh shit, look at the knife. Roll the corn. He got the cutest knife ever. Man, we got axes older than that shit. Out the same material. Now, who done it first? Who done it first? He got a receipt right here. Made from iron meteorite, approximately 5 to 10,000 years old, people. Where did it come from? American native axe head, made out of meteorites. That fucking culture came from America. That ain't no Egyptian culture. Look how old that is. Now you go see this. Now you go see this. Roll the corn. Now you see this and act like this the oldest meteorite on the face of the earth. Well, now y'all want to act like this the oldest meteorite. This shit newer than the axe. Doesn't common sense. Look how it's made. It's made better. It's newer. It's more evolved technology going on. It's after the first people. But look at the mineral it's made from. Somebody taught somebody that, people. Roll the coin. The knowledge came from Mississippi. It's just that simple. Mississippians, mound builders. It's just that simple. Let's go back to the axe. Let's get back to the axe. Roll the coin. Roll the corn. X, 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 X. Okay, X. Okay, here go the X. Now I want y'all to, now you see how old that is now, 5 to 10,000. Now, all items were genuine unless noted. Most shipwreck coins are artifacts, authenticity, right? This stuff old, man. American. See that? The Spanish found the famous Campo del Cerro meteorite. The Spanish found it. Moors be finding our shit. The Spanish found the motherfucker. They didn't make it. They found it. The Spanish ain't shit. Y'all around here talking about the Ottoman Empire and Moors and all that. Them folks ain't shit. What they do? What they do? Show me something great they did. You can't prove they made the buildings. They didn't do the Iron Age. They ain't got no ancient knowledge. What the fuck did they do? Nothing but find our shit. Spanish, finding our stuff. You see that? Spanish found the famous meteorite. They always finding shit. They found it or they founded it. They didn't build it. They didn't make it. I like to show you the receipts. We ain't just gonna talk about it. We're gonna show you that these folks are finding American shit made out of stardust. Roll the corn. Roll the corn. Now, where I was at? What we got here? Nope, Sumerians ain't got it. Kush ain't got it. Poland and Switzerland. Now, artifacts of meteoric rock, particularly meteoric iron, have been found in European mounds. That's when we went over there, notably in Poland and Switzerland. Poland and Switzerland. Okay. Roll the call. Let's go to Poland. Where Poland at, Truth? Whoa. Poland? This where it came from, Poland? This where y'all found the meteorite iron? Roll the call. That's a mound. Who is the mound culture with the meteoric iron? Timerica. Stop playing with me. I gotta do my 607 on. Stop playing with me, gang. Gang, stop playing. Gang, stop playing. Gang. We put that shit over there. Roll the coin. Here go Russia. Let's keep going. Well, that's Poland. That's Poland. Southern Poland. Meteoric iron. In the mounds. Bracelets. Ankle rings. 750 BC. 750 BC, that's way after us. That's 10,000 years after us, bro. We just pulled up over there and built the mound, dropped a little meteoric iron in y'all shit. You know, we was already ahead of y'all anyway. We just pulled over there, built the mound, dropped some meteoric iron, little corn, put a little sauce. We sauced y'all up. We sauced Poland up. They was garbage. We sauced them up. We got them some Jordans. We put a Nike fit on them. We sauced them up, right? They was garbage over there looking stupid. We pulled up, put the meteoric iron with the mound, buried our kings right there, sauced them up, and taught their ass some knowledge, right? That's what's going on in the history. That's what's going on. Let's keep going. Switzerland. Meteoric iron. Watch this. Now watch this. Watch this. We gave them a brick. Yeah, we gave them a brick. We put the little niggas on. Here we watch this. The meteorite, the arrowhead, was twice as high as the Twomberg meteorite, indicating another source. The mound in Switzerland had meteoric iron and copper. It didn't come from the mine of the Twomberg that fell over there. It was a higher percentage. You see that? Indicating it came from another source. It came from Michigan. Roll the call. Roll the call. We know the truth now. We know the fucking truth now. This is the greatest show on TikTok. Cause this is real knowledge right here. All that other shit is fluffer. All that other shit is garbage. You just speculating and talking shit. We talking about real metal on the earth. Y'all found that meteorite in Switzerland and it didn't even come from over there. It came from another in Switzerland and it didn't even come from over there. It came from another. Get a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat. My phone ringing. Put a 2 in the chat. This is the greatest teaching on the internet right here. I don't give a damn. I'm going to pull my own card. This is the greatest teaching on the internet. Now, it came from somewhere else. Meteorite iron in a mound. Let's go to Switzerland. Let's go to Switzerland. This shit ain't come from Switzerland. This shit came from Michigan. Roll the call. Oh, we got an arrowhead over there. Okay. Forged from a meteor in Switzerland. Big old arrowhead. This shit ain't come from Switzerland. This shit come from Michigan. Oh, big arrowhead, American mound in Switzerland. Let's keep going. Whoa. Jury from outer space with the Hope Well. Okay, skip, that ain't what I'm looking for. Here we go. Swiss scientists identify arrowhead made of meteoric iron in Switzerland. Let's go back. It came from another source. It was high purity, right? Twice as high. The purity of the copper and the meteoric iron and all of that was twice as high. Where does the purest copper come from in the world? Put it in the chat. Where does the purest copper in the world come from, my people? Put it in the chat. Some of y'all live right next to it. Michigan, Lake Superior, the Midwest. Yes, yes, yes. It come from the Midwest. Midwest copper arrowheads is in Swiss. Swiss cheese. Don't get switched. Don't get hit with the switch. Roll the corn. We built that. Now y'all see what kind of information that break the code. This broke the code right here, people. I'm breaking the code every day. I break the code every day. That's why they love these places. These places in these other countries are on Kodesh, holy ground. They are living on them kings, queens. They're all the rich people on this land over there. They know where their culture came from. That's why they call it the Cornwall in goddamn England. Let's keep going. Now, let me show y'all something else. Let me show you something else. Look at this. Serbian burrows, red dye. Burials covered in red dye, people. Red dye. Now, if y'all watch my old, look, Serbia uncovered burials of two men covered in red dye. Now, what is the red dye? What is the red dye? I told y'all that. What is the red paint? What is it called? What is it called? This is our culture. We were putting it on our face in America. Like the nigga Pork Chop City tried to say Native Americans did it. Nah. It's ancient culture. Put that red paint on their face, big dog. Stop all that. It ain't Jasper. It ain't Jasper. It's a red paint you put on your face. All over your body in the burial. I'm finna show you. Watch this. Watch this. Roll the corn. Do, 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 do. Hold on. Hold on. Roll the corn. Hold on. Hold on. Whoa. The red ochre dye is primarily derived from hematites, a mineral mainly composed of iron oxide. Hematite is a key ingredient that gives red ochre its characteristics and color. It comes from hematite. This is our ancient culture. Egyptians done this. Mound builders done this. And I'm finna show you. Hematite. Roll the corn. Mound with the X in the circle. The X and the circle in Siberia. We are moving that way. Don't you see the X? Don't you see the four corners? Don't you see the pattern? Don't you see your people's symbol? That's the Batman symbol. Y'all don't see the Batman symbol. Y'all do not see the Batman symbol on the ground in Siberia. Do you see the Batman symbol? Roll the corn. Do you see the Batman symbol? Mississippian culture symbol, people. Mississippian culture symbolism. You think I'm making this shit up? These the same people. X marks the motherfucking spot of our culture. That's what that really means. Don't you see the pattern? I love y'all. I'm in love with you. Look at the one on the ground inside the mound. You see the X? They tried to brush it off. They tried to brush it off like, see the X? See that? Look at the pottery. Hold on. Look at the pottery. X. X. X marks the spot. Let's look at the people. Let's look at the people. Whoa! This come out the mound too? Look at the hair. Look at the spiky hair. Melanated people built them damn mounds with the X. Y'all can stop it. Stop it. Look at the hair. Look at the facial structure. That is a melanated man, bro. Stop it. Look at the hair. Look at the hairline with the spiky hair. Look at that. Coming out the mounds. Putting this on the wall right here. Putting this on the wall right here. Oh, we putting it all together. We putting it all together. Even Egypt talked about the X people. In the code of Tamari. In the code of Tamari, the X is on the hieroglyphs, people. The people with the plow. The people with the hoe. The people who cultivate the land with the hoe and the plow. Tamaricans. Yes, they go the same symbol. It's the same symbol in Egypt. They're telling you who the people are. They are telling you who the people are. I gotta go back and show it one more time because don't nobody understand it. I want y'all to learn it. Roll the coin. They telling you who are the people of Tamari. Roll the coin. They showing you. They showing you. Let me find their receipt. Hold on. It's back a little bit. They showing you. They are showing you the truth. Roll the coin. Man, where their receipt at? They showing you. They showing you, people. Tamaru. They showing you who the people are. You just gotta understand what the ancestors are telling you. They go to plow for the plow and the hoe people. They go to feather. They go to X. There it is right there. Tamaru. Roll the corn. They go the same X right there on the Mississippian culture's artifacts. I can't teach you no better. I can't teach you no better. Okay, let's keep going. Now, Hematite, red archery dye. Now in Siberia, the X is on the ground. You see that? They are wearing red archery dye, which is hematite. Right? Watch this. Who wore that, Truth? Did Egyptians wear that shit? Ancient Egyptians used hematite, grinding it into red pigments for paints and inks, used in their temples and tomb paintings, writing on papyrus. Let's go back to the Mississippian culture. Hematite. Hematite used for paint. Hematite used for paint. Pigments of red and yellow and brown tints. Southeastern Ohio, West Virginia, hematite. Aborigines, copper. Do you see the fucking deposits of hematite? Metallic substances, primitive use, mound builders. I'm a bad man. I'm a bad man. This is only one bloodline of people doing this, people. Everybody ain't putting no red hematite on their damn face and body when they bury people, bro. Everybody ain't using meteoric iron. Everybody ain't using copper, man. Come on, man. You got to put the artifacts with the people. Where did it start? Where's the oldest hematite? Where's the oldest copper? Where's the oldest meteoric iron in America? I can't be debunked. How you gonna debunk me? How you gonna try to debate me? You don't want no smoke. You don't know nothing about this. It's over your head, bro. You going out what them YT people told you. I'm going off what my ancestors download led me to with the artifacts and what this stuff really means and comes from. We two different people. So stop the alien talk. Stop the African talk. Stop all of that and learn your real history, bro. That culture that ended up being on the Nile River ended up being Sumerians, ended up being Phoenicians, ended up being ancient Asians, ended up being Olmecs and Mayans, and all of that came right from the Mississippi River. I don't just say this shit just because I'm from Mississippi. That's weird. That'll make me a weirdo. I say it because this is what my research led me to understand it. This is what my ancestors downloaded on me to teach y'all what I understand. I ain't just saying this because that's where I'm from. I'm saying this because this is the truth. If it all came from Africa, I'd tell you it came from Africa. I wouldn't be mad at that, but it don't come from there. I'm not mad at no other culture. I'm not mad at nobody. I'm not here to spread no misinformation. I'm not here to down talk Native Americans. I'm not here to down talk Africans. I'm here to teach my people who are a part of this where they really came from. We not mad. Ain't nobody mad but the devil and his people. I'm not mad. I am enlightened to know the truth. Simple. This ain't no ego trip. I'm not trying to be the smartest. I'm not trying to be the hardest. I'm not trying to be nothing. I just want to teach my people exactly what all this stuff means and where it comes from. And I done my job. Simple. No more, no less. Because throughout history, ain't nobody told us the truth about none of our history, bro. They telling us about these mounds in America, and the mounds in America got the oldest earth minerals that the same Egyptians used, that the Kushites used, but we used them first. We created it. We created pulling out certain metals and stones out of the ground and using them for different things. We created all of the teachings of virtue and do the right thing. Thou shalt not kill and steal. We created all of that, people. Y'all think nobody create that? You think people trying to tell y'all that stuff fake, bro? That stuff ain't fake, bro. That shit ain't fake. Ain't no 10 commandments. You a lie. People of this great magnitude had to have something to live under, people. You think we built a mound and a pyramid aligned with stars, but we ain't got no guide to how to act for our people? You out your damn mind. That's hunter-gatherers ain't no It's a dude in Mississippi, bro, named Zach Knight. I love him to death, bro. His name's Zach. He a hood nigga, right? He say one thing and I always repeat it. Ain't no structure, bro. Civilized people have structure. We ain't no hunter-gatherers. We got some type of code to live by. Our ancestors left a code for us to live by, bro. That's why when we don't do it, we don't prosper. These people were structured, right? All these people on the internet talking about ain't no structure, ain't nothing in these books real. You a lie, bro. It was structure with our people. We created it and y'all took it and made it to other things. But we had structure, day-to-day structure. You finna get out there in that field, you finna build one out here, y'all irrigate the river, y'all do this so we can become self-sufficient in nature's people. Nature gonna take care of us. After we do our work, we sow our seed, right? We sow the seed for the harvest. You reap what you sow. Therefore, we are sowing to reap the benefits of our culture and knowledge. You reap what you sow? That shit fake, huh? That's real. This is where the big spirituality comes from. This is where your belief in nature comes from. Nature fed your people. That's why there wasn't no idols. We looked up to nature. That's who fed your people in ancient times. We look into the sky, the moon, the earth, the wind, the grass, the corn, the water. We looking for nature. What's under the ground? We pulling out minerals. We finding natural springs, drinking the best water on the earth right out the hot spring, man. What do you think Hot Springs, Arkansas? Hot Springs, all that stuff in the wet. We found all that first, people. All these beautiful blue 100% carbonated water coming from granite and limestone underground. We found that shit. You think these crackers found it? Roll the corn. They just pulled up and colonized it. All nature. And while you are learning nature and being patient in the crop field, trying to get your harvest to feed your family, you become spiritual with nature. You out there too long. You sit out there in that crop field for 30 years trying to grow that corn. You gonna get spiritual with that land you sitting on, big dog. That shit common sense. You gonna get spiritual with that land you tilled with your own hands, bro. If you don't, you the devil. Simple. God's chosen people is spiritual with the land they cultivate. That's Hebrew. That's a real Hebrew. It teaches him patience, virtue, and alignment with the stars and the earth and the moon all go together. We know the truth now. We are the oldest people on the earth to do that. Now, Hematite, found in the mounds all over America. Here you go, Hematite. Mound building aborigines, Hematite. We created red dye for your face. Not no damn Egyptian. We done that. Hematite found in the mounds in Louisiana, thousands of years older than Egypt. Roll the corn. You see that? Hematite. Coming from Arkansas, going to Louisiana. We pulled that shit out the ground, man. We pulled it out the ground. Nobody teach us that. Our ancestors taught us that at these mound sites. Put a 2 in the chat if you hear me. Got me preaching up. Got me preaching today. Got me out here preaching. Roll the corn. Roll the corn to the congregation. See what I'm saying? This is how you learn our history right here. This is how you break down our history right here. This over their head right here. They don't even understand this right here. This so over their head, bro. This over your head. Roll the corn. Sumerians had hematite. Cushites and Egyptians had hematite. They come from the mound building culture, people. When you see the Native American with the hematite, 50 years ago, Native American just got it 60 years ago, putting it on their face. Oh, whoa, 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 hematite. Oh, nigga, we got hematite 5,000 years old. And you ain't putting it on your face in the 40s and 30s. Because you got it from us. All that red paint line on your face, Native Americans, you got it from us. On your face, Native Americans, you got it from us. Roll the corn. Put the coin in the chat, man. Put the coin in the chat. 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 Now, Egypt, right? Egypt, 3200 BC. Meteoric iron is in Egypt. See it? Way after us. Poverty Point is old as hell. Watson Break way older than Egypt. In that area in Louisiana, we find that same metal coming out the mounds. The real ancestors, the ancestors of the Kushites, done it first. And they went through the Kushite people and they went over to the Nile through the Kushites. Then the Kushites taught this same culture to the Egyptian. They are mixed with our blood. They are not full-blooded Atlantean so-called people. They are mixed. Kushites mixed with Egyptians. That's why they talk about their ancestors from the beloved land of Timeri. Now do you understand it? Kushites the first people to put pyramids on the Nile, not Egyptians. Kushites are our people from this land. They are using hematite, meteoric iron, soapstone, copper, around 7,000, 6,000, 7,000 BC. We was already doing it in America in 10,000 BC. Kushites started doing it on the Nile around 6,000 or 7,000 BC, I think, off the top of my head. Right? Roll the coin. That's what happened, people. And our bloodline carried through those people. And then the pyramids went up in Egypt from mixing with the Kushites. Right? Agriculture strengthened that area of the world to make it people big and strong, mixing with us in agriculture, making them big and strong enough to build that pyramid there. That pyramid ain't go up until our people got there. You are not even strong enough to even build nothing like that without fast agriculture, feeding people at a rapid rate. The corn built Egypt. Fuck what they told you. The corn built Egypt. You cannot build nothing like that without feeding all of these people. Tens of thousands, 20s of thousands of people. Corn, the only thing can grow fast enough to feed them type of people that fast. That's the true fact. I read it in 40 or 50 books. Where my moderators at? Get these people out of here, man. Get them out of here. They're doing all that old foolishness. Roll the coin. So corn fed the Fertile Crescent also. Corn fed Mesopotamia. Corn fed Mesopotamia. Also, Egypt and Mesopotamia, right? Asia too. Asia too. That's why the first Buddha got corn in his hand on the statues in Asia. So, America is the old world, people. Our people, which they call mound builders, went around and put all of these mounds and knowledge in these areas, doing the same type of minerals with copper, hematite, steatite, soapstone, red jasper beads on their neck for protection. That is not African. All that red jasper, all that red beads on your neck, they come from the mounds in Mississippi. They don't come from no damn Africa. That red bead is for the fight against evil of crop destruction. Then it became just regular, just keep evil spirits away. That is where all of that come from. So I want y'all to understand all of that, right? And that's what I like to show y'all, right? I just like to teach y'all some stuff that ain't nobody showing. Now this is something else I've been researching. These melanated people playing them same horns created in America that the Mayans played. It's still in our DNA to play these things. Still in our DNA to use this stuff, man. See that? That's beautiful right there. I'm studying that horn. I'm going to get back to y'all on that. That's fire right there. That's fire. Look at the hats of the Mayans. Look at that. Fire. Look at these old style church hats that our great grandmama and them still were wearing to church. My great grandmama had like 40 of these hats, bro. 40 of them. They was wearing them same hats in South America and old culture in America. They want us to be African so bad, bro, but this culture was already here, y'all. Come on, man. I just like to show y'all stuff I be studying. I'm trying to study all of this culture. I want all of the culture, all the knowledge to come in. All of it. Download everything, bro, because I am inspired to learn this stuff because ain't nobody gonna teach us this, bro. Who gonna teach us the truth? Nobody. Ain't nobody gonna teach us the truth, bro. We gotta teach ourselves. If we don't teach ourselves and get back to what and understand what we used to do and where we come from, ain't nobody gonna teach us ever. So that's what I'm on, man. Y'all, anybody got any questions? Y'all hop in the box real quick. I'm gonna take a couple of questions. Roll the corn. Good live today. I'm gonna put this on YouTube, so if y'all missed the first part of it, y'all go to YouTube and get the rest of it. My YouTube is the same thing. We know the truth now with the red logo. The link is in my bio on TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube and subscribe to my live subscription on TikTok. Any questions, hop in the box or put them in the comments. Put any questions you got in the comments. Questions, hop in the box or put them in the comments. Put any questions you got in the comments. Love y'all and I'm in love with you, man. I love you and I'm in love with you. I love you and I'm in love with you. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate all the support, man. And like I say, I'm still trying to get to all these old sites. I got to get to all these old. I'm not only going to get on this internet and talk. I'm going to go to some of these mound complexes and show y'all the star alignments, the artifacts that's in there, break the artifacts that they put out. They hide a lot of them, but the ones they put out be replicas. I'm still going to break them down. So don't get discouraged when you see an artifact that don't look like your people, because they already took the real one and replicated it to make it look like a native. Then they put it back in the museum. I want y'all to understand that. Everything is done for a reason. The artifacts with the dreads in their head, they're not going to put that in the middle of the museum. They're not going to do that. They're going to take it. Then an artisan come in, redo it, make it look native, and put it back in the museum. Because they can't just sit there and put our people on the shelf like that and expect us not to say nothing about it. You see what I'm saying? So don't get discouraged about how things look. Don't get discouraged about what they say or this and that. Once we learn what these cultures done and where they link to, we understand that it's our culture. I ain't even gotta look at the people no more. All I gotta do is see the culture. You can hide a people's face, but you can't hide a people's culture. All this hematite and meteorite iron and blades and copper, and you can't hide our culture, bro. All these mounds and all, you can't hide the culture. It's impossible to hide the culture. not when we know exactly what it means, right? Symbolism, griffins, and griffins, and all of that, the feather and the X in the circle, and all. You can't hide the culture. It's on the ancient buildings, and it's on the mounds, people. Yes, we were the only ones with intelligence. We was the only people that was mining minerals out of the earth. We was the only people growing crops. We was the only people that knew the star alignment. And all of it became religion, right? We were the only people. So I want y'all to understand it. Birdman, get a question or a comment.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I came on a couple weeks ago and I was asking you about where my dad should go for the mounds, and he went and he stayed a couple extra weeks because of it. I was
Mm-hmm.
going to tell you that.
Powerful, bro.
Yeah, and I
Powerful.
already know, so I don't even gotta really see. I be working on a ranch. I see mounds everywhere.
Yeah. Appreciate it, bro. You're right. It's powerful out there. That's Kodesh. That's holy land.
Yep.
Holy land. Thank you so much. Follow the bird, man. Follow the bird, man. That is Kodesh. They called the people who built the mounds Yam Kodesh around the Great Lakes. Look it up. Yam, Yam Kodesh, Yam Kodesh. That means holy people on holy land. Kodesh means holy land. That's Hebrew, right? Kodesh is Hebrew, people. They called the people Yam Kodesh, who lived around them copper mines in on the Great Lakes. Holy people, the holiest people. They built all the mounds in that area. See what I'm saying? The Native Americans said those people was already there when they got there. I got the receipts. I got the receipts. See, the mound culture is the old world culture. Those people had got so smart, bro. Ain't no telling what they created. You see, they built up into Tartarian style buildings, old buildings. Ain't no telling what kind of technology they came up with that's hidden that was found in these places. Tyrone Hull, let me get one question, one comment.
Truth, what up, man? Hey, I
What's up,
appreciate you.
bro?
I just wanted to know what was like three of the main Indian tribes, because so far from the research I've been doing, I asked my wife's mother. She said she can remember back as far as Cherokee, and then
Yeah.
I asked my grandmother. She said she can remember back as far as Cherokee, because they all from Mississippi as well. So most of my family come from Mississippi.
Yeah. It went from the ancient culture of it just was North American mound builders at one time. Then it became the Mississippian. The Mississippians started evolving with the mound building, right? Then the Mississippian culture broke up into tribes, right? The mound building culture broke up into tribes. Natchez Indians, Choctaw, Chickasaw, Creek, Cherokee. They say Cherokee. They say Yamasee, Tomuka. What's the tribe in Georgia? It's so many tribes, man. The Gale Indians, Miami, Caddo Indians. It's so many names for different areas of the south part of America. Areas of the south part of America. But Mississippi River, the tribes that's real close to the Mississippi River are some of the most ancient bloodlines. Choctaw, Creek, Chickasaw. Those are real ancient tribes right there. Choctaw, Chickasaw, Tunica, Biloxi, stuff like that. in Chickasaw.
Okay.
Yeah,
Appreciate you, man. I'm gonna keep following and keep supporting for sure.
no doubt. Thank you so much, bro.
All
Appreciate
right.
you. All right, y'all follow Tyrone Hull. Follow Tyrone Hull. Papina. The closer to the Mississippi River, the more ancient these tribes get, the more ancient their bloodline get, because that's where they originated from. Yo.
Peace, peace. How you doing, gang? How you feeling? How you appreciate?
Peace.
How's everything?
All right, how you doing?
I'm good. Can't complain. So I was on. I came up as I guess a few weeks ago on your panel. You had mentioned something about us being the most high people.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since then to this current day, it's been weighing on my mind. So I did a little bit of research when you said we the most high people, and
Yeah.
we are those people, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just recently found out that the Americas is the most elevated land of all lands.
Yes,
So
it
when you
is.
said we the most high people, you meant that in a literal sense, in a spiritual sense.
Both.
No, I'm saying I agree. You meant it in both senses. So my thing is this: if this is the promised land
Mm-hmm.
for us, and most people talk about how the heavens got overthrown, and then I started thinking about heaven, haven. A lot of people came in for their safe haven,
Mm-hmm.
haven, heaven, haven, heaven, and it's kind of crazy how both words kind of are similar.
Mm-hmm.
So this is our heaven, it's their safe haven, and they made it their heaven on earth while ours have to be in the sky. Is that how they
Exactly.
manipulated our people?
Exactly. You're exactly right. They made our lands they safe haven. Safe haven, you feel safe, you have food, you have protection, you living on the most plentiful land on the face of the earth. So let's go back. Let's go back into when they got here. They can just wake up, drink fresh water, eat fresh fruit and vegetables right at the field. That is a safe haven, right? Because you ain't got to worry about where your meal gonna come from. See, in Europe, you got to worry about where a meal coming from. In Africa, you got to worry about where your meal come from. Ain't no food just growing wild in Africa and Europe. Over here, food just grow wild, bro. This is a safe haven. Give me a two. Give me a two in the chat. Give me a two in the chat.
I appreciate that. That's love, God. Keep doing it.
Um,
Keep doing the work.
thank you so much, bro. Follow Popina. Follow Popina. That's a great comment. Give me a two. Give me a two. So you got to understand, if you get off a boat from a country that don't got no fruit, no vegetables, no nourishment, the water ain't clean. Them people in them cities over there was messing all in the water. Over here, bro, you come to the fresh water. The Mississippi River is not ocean water. The Mississippi River comes from up there in Minnesota, from a spring that comes down through the United States, right? That is fresh water, bro. That ain't no, you could drink that. Imagine a spring of a river coming, 500-600 years ago without all of these hunter-gatherers putting all these factories and stuff on it and messing it up. That's fresh water, bro. You got the best fish and water and crops in the world right there. See, we think about materialism stuff. They just think about the basics it take to live, right? The basics it take to live. Water, food, vegetables, fresh air. They got all of that over here. They didn't get that over there. All they rivers was messed up over there. All they ain't no crops, ain't no animals running around, ain't none of that. They done killed all of that long time ago. We got lions. It was once lions on the Mississippi River, bro. This was the most beautiful place on the face of the earth. Because the food was right there with the beautiful area, right? The greenest places. So yes, they gave us heaven while they took heaven on earth, which is our land. You're exactly right. They gave us heaven and hell while they lived and prospered on our land. That's the truth. Good comment. Yo,
Hey,
yo.
True. What up,
Yeah.
True? How you doing today, man?
All right, how you doing, brother?
Good, man. I just got a receipt I wanted to show you real quick.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it. But he's exactly right, man. You gotta think about this, y'all. We were self-sufficient people. We didn't need nothing. We didn't need nobody. We didn't need no. We didn't need no. We didn't have to pay no bills and mortgages and pay for water and gas and light and all of that. We were self-sufficient. That is the closest you're gonna ever get to God, by being self-sufficient. The closer you be, the more self-sufficient you are, the closer you are to God. And they know that. You got it, bro.
All right. Half of it's cut off, but on this receipt, this from an old book. It's called the American Indian. Who is he? But it talked about it literally said that the American Indian was in the Americas alone since the beginning of time until 1492 when
Exactly.
people started coming over here. But I don't know if you could. It's a half of it's cut off, but yeah, it go
Unbroken
in
lineage.
deep. What, say that again?
Unbroken lineage. The original
Yeah.
man. You see it?
Yeah.
Unbroken lineage means the original people, ain't nobody came over there and messed with them. Their bloodline didn't switch until colonizers came. Original
Yep.
man of the planet.
They say the outer world had never even touched this isolated terrain until like 1492.
Exactly.
And this book from like late 1800s.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right there, rest of mankind until he appeared. Yep, 1492. Yeah. It goes along. It goes along with the truth. That's right.
Yeah. And I wanted you to if you can, just go on Google and PDF that book though, so because I know you will find some gems in that deal.
The American Indian. Who is he? Gotcha.
Yeah. I want to show you one more. Just
Okay.
let me see. This one's showing the X like he was showing, but this one right here, in St. Louis on the ground at one of the old World's Fairs, local. I'm gonna try to find it real quick because I got like over 1,000 screenshots in my phone.
Yeah, let me see the X.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm close to it right now. Hold on.
Yeah. Because it's still the symbolism is still there in newer structures. You just gotta know what you're looking at.
Yeah.
It never changed.
Hold on, it's coming up. I gotta find it.
The symbolism never changed, man. That's what's amazing about the culture. It just evolved to look a little better, but the symbolism didn't change.
Yes, sir. I'll show you this one real quick. Just this on a porcelain toilet. You know that's how people got the tobacco leaves on it. The X is all on the toilet.
That's crazy.
And that's right in like a old like a Victorian style house in St. Louis.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah, we work with porcelain also. That's why they got the porcelain. The little girls with the dreads in their head in the building. Porcelain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's at the Whitechapel.
Yeah, the Whitechapel. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on one more. Try to get it real quick. I got so many screenshots. My bad, y'all.
No, you good. I already know about them receipts. Phone about the bus now, man. A computer about the bus, everything about the bus.
Right, hold on.
Gotta document this stuff, man. Got to. Because you see it one time, you'll never see it again, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna show you this. So this is the original. This is the Mayans right here. This is where the whole story come from. What it was, and then they try to flip their script, put their little cross on the deal.
I went through that years ago. I mean, about a year or two ago. Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah.
Same story. It's Jesus.
You
Yeah.
see, he melanated.
Yeah. Same story. Same story. Yep.
Okay, one more. This is it. I'm gonna get it real quick. If I can't find the next file, then I'm gonna
Yep. Quasicola had the same story. Stabbed in the side with a spear, bled out on the cross. Same story.
St. Louis.
See, what our people got to understand is they took 3 or 4 different stories. They took the Star Lamb story. They took stories from Mexico and South America, put all that stuff together and made them books. You got to be able to decipher through them. I'm not saying don't read the Bible, because don't do that, because the Bible is the link to the knowledge. You just got to know how they used it against us with our own nature.
There you go. And this at the World's Fair, or at least, but it was at the World's Fair location.
Mm-hmm.
And when I go back to like, you can go on Google Earth and you can go back in time to like 2040. You can do the little history and go back to the time of the landscape, and it's always been there. I'm talking about since like the 80s. Like, I went back as for the 80s, and that was still there.
We got to understand that these places have places called the center points called Access Monday.
Yeah.
Access Monday is the center point for a lot of these cities and a lot of these big monuments and stuff like that. These are ancient spots. So y'all learn about Access Monday. AXIS, then it's MUNDI. Start reading about Access Monday. That's ancient culture. And that's how they put this stuff on the ground. That's how I broke the code with a lot of maps and stuff I look at. Because you find Access Monday, you can find the rest of it. It's mapped after the galaxy, the Milky Way.
Yeah. Do you know they got a hotel in France called Hotel des Savages? And look who they got all around the building on that deal.
Mm-hmm. Check it out.
It's called Hotel des Savages, Hotel of Savages. And then the story goes that it was like 6 Osage Indians that went down to New Orleans to meet the little French fur traders to go do some business, and then they went back to France and stuff. But I'm starting to realize that we was the real fur traders, and we was trading it to them. They wanted all our furs. It wasn't the other way around.
It makes sense. French fur traders mixed with all the Indians and became Indian chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
So the French fur trader got a lot to do with our history. That's what Greenwood LaFleur come from. His daddy was a French fur trader.
Yeah.
The Choctaw chief, the fake Choctaw chief who gave away the land. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I wanted to show you, True, man. I appreciate you, man. You going hard, dog. You be going hard every day.
Appreciate you. That's fine.
Yes,
I got to do some research on that one.
Yeah, it's called Hotel des Savages.
Hotel des Savages. Gotcha.
Yes,
Appreciate you. Y'all follow Skeet, man.
Roll on, y'all.
Skeet dropped me. Skeet ERG gang. Elite Receipt gang, man. Follow Skeet. Roll the court. See, that's why it's so important, y'all. And I'm gonna say this, and like I say, bro, I don't be on here trying to say nothing crazy about nobody, bro. But sometimes I gotta say certain things. When we speak of French and Spain and Moors and all these different empires, and we have to understand that those people are not our people, man. People be trying to intermingle that stuff together, but it do not go together, man. It don't go together with our culture, right? Because I showed yesterday, the mound builders that they call Celtics were trading with Etruscans, right? They try to make like these are the same type of people. They not. Roll the corn. These people are stealing, mixing in and knocking off knowledge. Joe Pilato, one question. Yo, yo, yo. Yo. Indian J, what's up? You get one question, one comment. Yo, JJ. KB Top Mary, what's up? No, you good, you good, bro. Yo,
Yeah. Yo, good, brother.
you hear me?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now. What's up, man?
What's up, bro? Yeah, I had sent you those pictures the other day. In
Did you send
Florida.
me those
From the
Mayan
temple.
pictures
Yeah,
in Florida?
yeah.
Man,
I wanted to know what you
I've
thought.
been going through those. That's at a zoo, right?
Yeah, I wanted to know what you thought about it. Like,
Man, that stuff real, bro.
it is, right?
It's real. I've been meaning to do a video about them. I ain't through studying them, but he sent me some pictures, y'all, of inside of a zoo in Jacksonville, right?
Yeah.
So it's an area of the zoo called the South American Area Monument.
What is some jaguars? Some
Yeah, they
jaguars.
got
But yeah,
jaguars in the zoo. But this
yeah,
place has structures there with like ancient like melanated people on it and appreciate
yeah.
them pictures.
I got the
I'm gonna drop them in a live. And I've been doing some studying of that place because a lot of times these zoos be on top of ancient culture too, bro. They use the zoo as an ancient
yeah,
culture
not
and
to
put
fact.
animals out there and act like it's
Yeah,
just a
I
zoo
got more.
structure.
Yeah, and they act like they like built it to look old and shit, but it's really
You
it
got them
is what
pictures.
it
You got them
is. Like,
pictures. You got them pictures on deck right now.
yeah, I
Or do I
don't
need
know
to?
if I could go live.
How many?
Let
How
me
many?
see.
See, can you hit the
Um,
camera? You need to come on. I might let
the
you do it. I might need to go to my email and snatch them right quick. I could do that.
oh
Want me to do
yeah,
that? That'll be fast.
yeah. Yeah, fill
Y'all
it up
follow
then,
bro too. Y'all follow KB Time Mary,
cause I got
bro.
more pic.
Follow.
Yeah, I got more
Yeah.
pictures, and I got a whole. Yeah, I'll send them to you too if I can. I mean,
Let me go pull the other ones you sent me real fast. It ain't gonna take long. 1 second.
uh,
All right. Roll the corn. Roll the corn. Is this one of them right here, bro?
yeah,
That's crazy, man.
yeah,
Look at that. Now this is in the zoo
mhm.
in Jacksonville, right?
Yeah, it's right in the temple.
Right in
So
the
it's
temple.
all on the walls, and they got structures and
Oh, I got the rest of them. I'm finna show it to him.
yeah, they got a couple. I should have sent you more. I got like that and shit. They got them in the walls, and people won't really think that they like real, but they real. Like I touched it, like it's stone, it scratched you and everything. They still
Yeah.
got colors in it.
Still
Yeah,
got colors.
it's real.
This one caught my eye when you first sent it to me. I was like, that's crazy. Still got glyphs.
Yeah,
Those are glyphs right there. Those are
I got
that has a
yeah,
meaning.
it's mad glyph,
That's what I've been trying to figure out what it
mad
means.
glyph.
I'm on it though. I'm on it. That's why I ain't put them
Yeah,
out yet. But I
me
was
too, me
searching.
too.
Now they go to double-headed serpent, just like the Mississippian. Earth in the
Yeah,
underworld teaching. It's the same thing as this right here. Let me show you the Mississippian one. It's the same teaching. That's why I keep telling people all this stuff come from this land over here. It don't come from nowhere else. These are American teachings. Now, you see the double-headed serpent right here? Mississippian culture. Now look at the Mayan. Now look at the
yeah,
Mayan double-headed serpent on the wall, right? That has a meaning also.
man,
I can't
shit.
remember what exactly what it is, like that type of monkey looking. I'm gonna break that down too. I can't get to that receipt right now, but I know what that is. Now let me show you the rest of them. You got some hard pictures, y'all. Look at that.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show so you can see the whole
Look at
structure.
this right here.
So yeah, they try to cover up the temple. Well, they cover most of it up with trees or
Mm-hmm.
around the sides, so you can't see like the glyphs and the designs.
It's
Yeah, I got
fire.
that one also. Yeah, that's behind. That's the jaguar is like in there, so you can't even. You would have to like look
Yep, the
through it to see
Jaguars
that.
they live in this encampment, right? That's fire.
Yeah,
Yeah, check this out.
yeah, that's the plume
Serpent.
jaguar right
Yep.
there. Yeah,
Fire.
so, yeah,
See how the brickwork?
yeah, that shit right there.
It's dry brickwork. So these people ain't just put that out there for no
Mm-hmm.
zoo. This already was there.
Nah, nope, and it's ruined and all that. Yeah, burnt,
Yeah, they tore it
everything.
up and burnt. But this right here
Yeah,
is fire right here, man. This is fire. Like,
I got a couple. I got another one like that too, a different one. I said that
in
one.
Jacksonville, Florida,
There's another one.
inside the zoo, people.
Yeah, another structure. The other one, it looked like the other guy had corn on him. I don't know if I sent you that one too.
Oh no, you know you got to send me that, man. Get in the email.
Oh, I ain't sit there. So yeah, I got some. Yeah, I got some heat to send you. Yeah, I got mad pictures. It's a
Yeah,
whole
send me.
nother site. I ain't going front. I got another one that's kind of even crazy. I ain't even going front. I'm probably send you that too, but just so you can see that one.
Oh, okay, I requested to follow. Okay, I just try to request to follow your page. Yeah, man. Appreciate this, man. This is amazing, man. This is
Yeah, for
the
sure.
type of research we got to do at these places and get up and get good close pictures of it like this, man. I appreciate you for that.
Oh
Some
yeah.
people be scared to do it, but we got to document this stuff, man, because they'll tear this stuff down and we'll never know it was there.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact. I gotta go back and get more just in case.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it. Send me the new ones, man. Send me the other ones too.
Oh yeah, I got you. I'm gonna send you after this.
No doubt. Y'all follow KB Tyler so he can start going live, man. Follow KB, man.
Yeah.
Then get KB 1,000 followers. Follow KB Tyler, however many followers you got. Get him some more. I just followed him myself. Roll the corn. Cause these natural pictures, bro. This coming straight off the wall. Look at that. Like this coming straight out the horse's mouth right here. This is the type of stuff I love to see when they send me, man. People be sending me mounds in their backyard. I'm talking about with entrance doors and man, it's so much information, it's so much hidden land and culture that's right out there in our face, man. I be wanting to see this stuff because some of this stuff is just so rare in such of a rare place in America that we got the people who live there got to do it, right? Roll the corn. Shoot me Skeet. I thought I sent you my email, bro. Skeet, DM me right quick and I'll send you my email. Let me get one more. Let me get one more. Let me see. Okay. How you doing, man? Let me get a question or a comment. Hello?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, okay. Y'all follow her anyway. Follow Jerry L. Sister Feel Good. What's up? You got a question to comment?
Okay, finally, I got up here. Hey, how you doing? Hey, everybody.
How you
Okay,
doing?
brother,
Yes, ma'am.
I listen to me very carefully. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to
Mm-hmm.
reach out to me directly as soon as possible because I have some information to go with some information that I seen you have to make a whole picture
Mm-hmm.
regarding the mound builders.
Got you.
Okay,
Got you.
like this is not a drill. This is for real. Okay,
Got you.
all right.
I just followed you back. Shoot me a DM.
I just sent you a message from this page because I got 50 lemon because you know they ban us and stuff for telling the truth. You know how we got to get down. So I just sent the information from this page to your DM a few minutes ago.
As soon as I get off, I'm finna check it. I got you.
All right, bet.
Yes, ma'am. Y'all follow Sister Feel Good too. Roll the coin. Marcus, what's up? You got a question?
To them as for heirs.
Yo,
What's going on, Receipt God?
how you doing, Mr. Marcus? How you doing? Appreciate you.
I'm good, man. It's good to hear from you. I'm just calling to let you know, thank you again, man. I didn't got my family interested. Everybody watching you in the morning now. My grandbaby came home. He came home with some homework, and his homework says that when the colonizers got to Texas, that Mexicans gave them land, but they had to learn to speak Spanish, and if they didn't learn to speak Spanish, they couldn't have the land. It was something like that. So I explained to my grandbaby, I said, no, that homework you got, that is not how it went down. I broke it down. I broke it down. That Greenwood before.
Yeah.
When I went in, you know, his daddy sent him to Nashville at the age of 12 to be educated by the colonizers. So, cause when I hear you, bro, I read the whole story. I get the receipts too. When you give me a receipt, I read the whole page, bro.
And that's what it's for. When I give you the direction, all you gotta do is go study it.
I'm gone, bro. Trust me. When you give it to me, I take off like a jet. I got it. So my grandbaby saw it, and I read it to him, and I explained to him how the Wata Indians, how they came in as fur traders and bred with mixed breed. And next thing you know, he was praying for a son to make him a chief. And I explained to them how that last name, because he's the father's son, and how he betrayed his own people. Because I've been teaching them about the Trail of Tears. I told him this is where it started at, bro. They gave the land up, and the Mexicans looking at it like they just came in like in a war and all this and that. They didn't do it like that. They did it real sneaky.
Real
They
slow.
did it
It
sneaky.
took time.
Man. And when I broke it down to him, he said, if I go to school and explain this to my teacher, will I get in trouble? Bruh, we went printed it out. I said, take the receipt when you go. You know what I'm saying? Take the receipt.
Take the receipt with you.
Yeah. And he went yesterday, but the teacher would not let him.
Yeah.
He want to stand up in front of the class and tell his version. Because he already a smart mouth. He told the teacher a couple of weeks ago, he said, why don't you teach the truth? And she said, what made you think I'm not teaching the truth? He said, don't you know there's a book out called My Teacher Lied to Me for 13 years? He said, there's a book out. And no, of course, he always gets sent to the office and everything, but I train him like that. And I said, I really don't want, you really don't want your enemy.
As long as you got it back, it's all right.
Right. And I told him, I said, you really don't want your enemy educating you. That's the worst thing you can do, man. That's what got us messed up. Our enemy is educating our kids.
Right.
We supposed to be our kids' gods. They supposed to look up to us.
Yep.
And then they say black fathers don't love their children. How can we love our children when you constantly locking us up? You know, for little things that white boys get a fine for. We get 3 to 5 years. Right at that time when our child really needed us, when our son really needed us at that 10, 11, 12-year age, they really needed us because that's how it really supposed to be. I think a mother supposed to raise the boy until he's 12. And when he's 12, she should turn that boy over to the men's in that community, and the men should raise their boy. That's just my belief.
You're
Cause
right. You're right.
a woman,
The
you
only
know,
people who can do anything with a young melanated man is an older melanated man.
yes, cause we know the
Can't nobody
struggle.
else relate to him. Ain't nobody else sharp as him. They can't move faster than him. They don't know what he's thinking. They don't know what he's been through. We know we understand what he's going through. You see what I'm saying?
Right, exactly,
And we the
exactly.
only people who can do something with him.
Man, I know so many people, black men, they love their kids, and the ugly part about it, though, King,
Yeah.
man, it's the black women, man. The black women, they almost like our worst enemy. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, nothing, bro, but bro, they are called the master on us in a heartbeat over nothing.
See,
Something that they
they
started.
tried to. This is by design, right? This is
It is.
the design. This is the design that they doing. This design that they did to our country, right? They wanted our women to depend on the government,
Yes.
and they wanted us to get out of the way
Yeah.
so they could make them depend on the governments. By
Right.
getting us out the way, you can make a woman depend on the government, and you can make the child depend on the mother. But a woman cannot raise a man.
No,
It's
she
only
can't.
so far she gonna be able to take him.
Right.
Unless he's just a special child who understands it, and a lot of us are not that, you know. But
Right.
it's designed for us to fail, the black man to fail,
1, 2, 1.
and then leave the woman alone. And then she's vulnerable. That is true.
Get all these big ass people.
Because she paid me for going to the
Oh, my
store.
bad. Okay. Anyway, look, King. Look, we got to get the message out there, bro. We got to teach our young men ourselves.
Yeah, we do. We the only people that can
Or
do
we
it.
gonna fail.
We the only people that can do it. You're right.
We gonna fail.
Thank you so much, Mr. Marcus.
Thank you, man. Thank you, brother.
I'll follow Mr.
I
Marcus.
love you.
Follow Mr. Marcus. Follow Mr. Marcus. This is a touchy subject. This is a touchy subject, but we got to talk about it, right? What Mr. Marcus just said. Think about if you get rid of the male figure, what the younger melanated men are coming up. It makes it harder on them, right? It makes it harder on them. It makes it. I'm gonna give y'all I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example. I didn't live with my father, right? I lived with my mother. My mother had to work 2 jobs. And while she was working 2 jobs, I'm at home by myself when I was in middle school, early high school. I'm trying to figure out things on a young man's level, right? That my mother can't teach me, right? She taught me everything she could teach me, but there's certain things she just cannot teach me. It's certain things like, she just cannot teach me. She can't chase me down in the street. She can't chase me in the hood, in the trap house, and all through she can't do all of that, bro. She's a woman. It takes another grown man to do that. I know we can disagree or agree on certain things, but mama can't chase you through the neighborhood all day and feed you and clothe you and put a roof over your head, bro. So I kind of understand that. I understood that at a young age. So now I'm like, okay, there's only so much mama can do. I have to understand the process of me being patient and me not crashing out and me trying to learn from different positive people in the community at that time, right? Because there's only so much mama can do. Mama work a 9 to 5 and she work a 6 to 10. Mama ain't there, bro. She trying to put some food in your mouth and put a roof over your head, some clothes on your back. It's only so much she can do, right? And we have to understand that. By these people's culture breaking us up, it leaves our young men alone to figure it out for themselves, and that's when bad things happen. And I figured that out, right? It leaves us Your mama don't want to leave you alone. That's not what I'm saying. She has to leave you alone for survival. Now you're trying to figure this stuff out and you get around the wrong crowd and they're teaching you this and that and this. And now you make a wrong mistake and bad things happen to good young men. If a father was there or somebody, man figure was there, it would have saved them because he would have taught him that probably wouldn't be the better way out, right? But they designed it for us not to be there, right? They designed it like that. So it's just a hard thing. It's a hard conversation to have with my people because I know this is a touchy situation, but unity is the only thing gonna save our people. Unity is the only thing gonna save our people. It gonna take, like they said, take a village to get them kids up through this. It takes a village, bro, to get these kids up into where they need to go. Whole family, uncle, daddy, cousin, mama, auntie. It gonna take a village, cause now these kids are thinking, man, get your ass out of here, bro. Why are you in here talking about an African village, bro? What are you on, man? Like, but it takes a whole village, right? In America, there's so many different distractions. There's so many different bad alleys and ways our people can go. And it takes a whole village to get these kids right. It's a whole new time. It's a whole new time, man. But let's to the situation. Young Grand, what's up? This is my last one of the day. What's up? I'm gonna take one more. Yo, yo. Yo, yo.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Hey man, I just want to say thank you, man. You doing a wonderful job, bro. Like my grandma, she born in Clarksdale, Mississippi, man. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee, and I already know the truth. Like I already know we the indigenous people of this land. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's all. I don't want to hold you up. That's all I want to say, man. I got a lot of people from Mississippi, so man, hey, we gonna get through it together, bro. It's our love.
Already. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you.
For sure.
Y'all follow Young Grand Worldwide. Follow Young Grand Worldwide. I just want to explain, like, our people are so powerful. We are so much of a thinking being. We are so what we don't understand about our people are our mind is the most powerful mind on the planet. We are thinking about things so rapidly and so fast and putting stuff together so fast. And when you leave these young kids alone by themselves, the thought process of them trying to be successful in this America that they created today, they are trying to think of ways to become successful so fast it can lead them up the wrong direction. See, now it's all designer clothes and cars and jewelry and women and flying across the country and flying around the world and there's all this stuff going on in your head and you don't know how you're gonna get to that point because you think hunter-gatherers taught you that is successful. The big house, the big car, the big necklaces, the big everything. They taught you that's success, right? So our kids are trying to pull all of that in with no guidance, and they're trying to figure out how to get to that without patience and learning the right way to do it and not taking it fast and waiting your turn to be great. You got to wait your turn to be great, bro. You can't force greatness, right? So our kids are thinking about this stuff all day. Mama gone with 2 jobs. Now he ready to hit the lick. He ready to sell drugs. He ready to, because he thinks he's not successful as a child. You are a child, young man. What you need with a Bentley and a mansion? You are a child. So you have to stay in that place and grow into what you want to be in life and put the pattern together the way you want to be in life. These kids are 15 thinking they supposed to have Rolexes and Benzes and Louis Vuitton clothes. They really think that, bro. All the Jordans, they really think that at 16 They watching somebody on the internet. They think they supposed to be living just like them. And they go out here and try to acquire things the fast way as if they're gonna bring them that. But see, we gotta take that hunter-gatherer teaching out of them. We gotta take the hunter-gatherer teaching out of them, bro. It's cool to be a rapper. It's cool to be a rapper. I don't downplay nothing. I just seen people become rich and famous off rappers. I know them personally, right? But at the same time, it's ways about doing these things. Don't rush into it. Save your money. Go to work. Do the right thing. Put the right product out. Put the right visuals out. Put the right promo on your music. Don't just go out here and rob everybody and sell dope and then just start rapping. No. Do it right, bro. Whatever you want to do, we can do it. We created all of that stuff. But we have to have some type of, like my boy said in Mississippi, structure is structure to everything. It's structure to everything. So just have structure and do it right, and then you build yourself up and you work hard every day at your goal. It is coming. You are talented enough to do anything on this planet, whatever you want to do. It's just all about the structure of the way you do it and the hard work and the day-to-day grind without giving up. Don't let this world break you. This world breaks spirits and just leads you to working at Walmart and you get, that's cool, but the world will break your spirit and just have you just working because you think your dream will never come true, right? But you have to keep that belief alive because you can do it, bro. You can do it. You just have to do it the right way and do it in an intellectual way to make it work, to make it get to where you want it to go. That's all it takes. Smart thinking, hard work, put your money where your mouth fit, pay the people who you need to pay to get top quality product, and do it the right way. So whatever you want to be, it can be done. It could be done. It can be done. I done seen people get out of jail and do it the right way, take their time, be patient, and they millionaires, right? Rappers, athletes, whatever. All this stuff really, and like I say, it's not always about the money. It's about the structure that you build. And once you build a solid foundation with your hard work and structure, you're going to be amazing anyway, right? Whatever you want to attain, you can attain it the right way. You don't have to do, bad things to your own people. For sure, not to your own people. Not to your own people. Us hurting each other, that's not going to never get us nowhere. Us knocking each other, our brothers, knocking our own people down, it's not going to never get us nowhere. Killing and robbing and shooting up our own kind, it's not going to get us nowhere. For entertainment purposes only. So, unity, virtue, patience, respect, love for what you're trying to do, and it will work for you, right? Now, I'm going to say this before I get out of here about what I just said, and this is crazy, right? I remember I started my TikTok, and I wasn't even on here to teach. I didn't start this TikTok to teach. I ain't start this TikTok I was just putting regular stuff on TikTok because I traveled for work, right? One day, like I say, I always been a reader and a thinker. I just put up a video about what I was thinking about and what I learned about it and read about, and the video just took off, right? Now people were like, what about this? What about that? So I started coming with a couple videos. Next thing I know, this is my second page, people. This is my second page. My first page had 100 and some thousand followers. They deleted it, right? This one got like 90 something. But I didn't even know I was supposed to even be in this lane to even teach people information like this. I never thought this what was my gift or my, I'm just doing something I was interested in from my family, right? What my grandma taught me, right? And once I started putting the information out and people started sending me DMs and asking questions and like, bro, I never heard it broke down like that or how you come up with that and it led me into like where I'm at today. So, and I was just, like I say, doing the right thing, working, trying to do the right thing, keeping, you know. And next thing I know, I got a video with 1 million views, right? I'm like, oh, what I'm gonna do with this? Like, see, some people come on the internet looking for this type of ego or want to be a big master teacher. Some people come on this internet with that in mind. See, that's why I'm different, right? I didn't come here to be nobody teacher. I didn't come here to be nobody nothing. I just would try to put out some information I learned about ancient culture of America, and it just led up to this, right? So when people come at me talking about money and I'm trying to make money and all, I was making money before I even had a TikTok. So that's not what I'm on here for. Now I do like for people to go to my channels and stuff and get the research, because I'm putting it out here for that. After I start doing it, I got to keep doing it, because it feels right, because people are learning. My people are learning, bro. When nobody think about no mounds, bro. When nobody think about what's inside of the mound, what they get out of them. What does it link to? These ain't no aliens. These are people. So after I sat down and thought about it, after I put out a couple videos on TikTok, I said it's a bigger calling for this, bro. People really don't understand that they are taking our culture and making it into extraterrestrial culture and making it into white people culture and Native American cultures. So now I got to teach it so you can understand where it originally come from, and I got a bigger calling after that. And so that's what led me up to the way it is today. And I just want to tell y'all that this ain't no, like, a lot of people get on this stuff for gimmicks and trying to come up and all that. That ain't what I'm about. I just was doing it because it was the information that I believe our people needed to hear. So, and after that, you know, I love you, I'm in love with you. I don't need my kinfolk. It's like that. It ain't no, I approach it as if we just sitting around talking in the backyard. You see what I'm saying? And we attain knowledge from people that we fuck with. Simple. It's just a platform like we talking in the backyard. Same thing. So, like I said, I do this out of all love, man. I do this out of all respect for our people and our teachers and our ancestors. And I know, like I say, I know we God's chosen people, because I studied it that way, and that's what it led me to. And I just do it for, you know, maybe I enlighten somebody. Maybe I make somebody feel better about themselves today, because they beat us down so bad. We think we are nothing. They beat us down. We think we nothing. We ain't nobody. We just, you know, they ride by us in all these big $100,000 cars, and we in the bucket. But that ain't what make us great. That what make them. That's their claim to fame. That's their claim to fame, right? Materialism. Our claim to fame is spiritualism. But at the end of the day, if we do things right and live virtuous, our people, and I'm not saying this is what it's for, but anything is attainable, right? We just got to line back with our spirituality, and anything can happen. Because I'm telling y'all right now, bro, and I don't normally say this, but I've been thinking about this for 2 weeks. I've been thinking about this for 2 weeks. If I come into a lot of material gain off of knowledge, I'm giving it back to my people. Y'all hear me on my live right now. I'm telling you right now. If I become a big YouTuber or something like that, I'm taking that money, going around the country, looking for homeless people look like me, and I'm helping them, bro. Y'all hold me to that. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to document all of it. It ain't for documentation, but I'm just going to get out here and help my people, bro, one by one, different city to different. If I got to get in my car and just ride the country, and if I am that successful in life, well, I can go out here and just pull my people off the ground, take them to the hotel, give them a job, show them how to do this, or, you know, enlighten them one by one. That's what I'm going to do. And at the same time, stopping by these ancient spots in America and getting me some good folk. Because like I say, I'm getting me some camera 4K crews together to get this real stuff. But that's my calling, and that's how I feel. That's how I feel, bro. Ain't nobody helping us that look like us. So, like I say, if I ever become like a big YouTube or something, and money just flow in off people just watching my knowledge, I'm going back to help my people, bro. And I'm starting in Mississippi, and I'm gonna go all the way around, and I'm gonna get on here and ask people what area they in, and we gonna chop it up, sit down. Look out for the waitresses, the people at the gas station, homeless. I'm going to Atlanta, all them homeless, melanated people on the west side. I know about that area. I'm gonna go help them people. I'm trying to help people, man. That's my bigger calling. I'm gonna keep kicking knowledge, and I'm gonna help my people. And I'm gonna videotape it just to show people how virtuous and how great a person could be. Cause that's the only thing that powers me at this point, right? So that's my calling. And I'm talking about my people. And I'm not being racist or nothing like that, but my people need it. My people need it, bro. I ain't trying to be racist. I ain't trying to be none of that. I'm just saying I'm looking out for my people. Because I don't know nobody to look out for us, bro. Who the fuck looking out for us? Nobody. Nobody. We looking for women, need their bills paid. We trying to help. We trying to do all of it. Help our people all right around the country, bro. YouTube is free. YouTube is free, bro. And none but a view. Watch an ad. It makes money to come back and help my people on the back end. So I don't see no loss in none of it. All I see is a gain in it. You see? So now I'm gonna take that. So if I become like a baby Mr. Beast, I'm pulling up, buying women cars, getting them housing, all of that. That's what I aim to do in the next couple of years, man. Because that's the only thing matter at this point. It's the only thing matter. While we figure this thing out and got to get these people off our land, we got to help our people in the process of doing all of that. And I believe that is the closest to God we can get, right? Roll the coin. I love y'all. I'm in love with you, man. I love you. I'm in love with you. Subscribe to my YouTube. Y'all check that. Y'all should check that YouTube out. Because that YouTube is going to help me help my people. That's what I look at that as. And it's teaching our people at the same time. So it's a win-win situation. We just got to stay realistic in this world, right? It's a win-win situation, bro. We watch our people help our people on our own time, and then we use that to elevate our people to the next. Help our own people. So that's what I'm on, man. I love y'all. That's what I be thinking about. Love y'all. I'm in love with you, man. Roll the coin. All my people that been following me for a long time, I want to pull up, do things for them, help them out. We go eat, chop it up, get the video of it. People who knowledgeable about this knowledge. Keisha the Hood Princess. See what I'm saying? I got to pull up on you and chop it up. Roll the coin. Make Casey make it. I got to pull up on my boy Casey and chop it up. With the footage, that's what we talking about. You know, this is real stuff. You know what I'm saying? This shit real, man. Like, it's a connection between people. And we gotta get that together, man. Y'all have a great day, man. I love you and I'm in love with you. Galil at the gun. Roll the coin. We know the truth, man.